difference from there to now.
Gotcha. What you
Me at my worst, to me at the biggest event in the history of it.
For decades, the name Mike Tyson has been synonymous with power, fear, and greatness. The world watched as this fierce young fighter became the youngest heavyweight champion in history, a record that still stands. Tyson's journey was one of both triumph and struggle, a blend of sheer physical dominance and a troubled, relentless soul. Now, as he nears the edge of retirement, Tyson is preparing for one final battle, not just to prove he's still the baddest man on the planet, but to offer fans closure. This isn't merely another fight, it's a farewell, a last chance to witness the legendary fighter at work. The ring will be Tyson's final stage, his last stand. This isn't only a fight against Jake Paul, but an opportunity for Tyson to prove to himself and to the world that he remains a force to be reckoned with. His fans, many of whom have followed his highs and lows, know they're watching history in the making. For them, this fight carries bittersweet emotions. They remember the Tyson who stormed through his opponents, and they also understand that this is likely the last time they'll see their hero in action. Tyson speaks of his family as his grounding force, especially his children, to whom he's just dad. But on the night of the fight, they'll see their father in a new light, standing tall as one of the greatest boxers ever. For Tyson, this fight isn't about redemption. It's about celebrating his legacy and letting his fans honor his journey with him. Tyson's career began like a thunderbolt. In 1986, at just 20 years old, he defeated Trevor Berbick in a brutal second-round knockout, claiming the WBC title and cementing himself as boxing's new force. His power was devastating, his speed unmatched, and his technique near flawless. Tyson wasn't just winning, he was annihilating his opponents, rising to become the undisputed heavyweight champion. His 1988 fight with Michael Spinks remains one of boxing's most iconic moments, a 91-second knockout that showcased Tyson at his peak. But his strength wasn't just physical, it was also mental. Under the mentorship of Cus D'Amato, Tyson developed not only his skill, but also his mental edge. D'Amato taught him discipline and control, shaping him into a fighter who wielded his aggression as a strategic tool. Tyson often spoke of his mentor's influence, understanding that boxing was as much about mental resilience as physical prowess. D'Amato's teachings remained with Tyson, influencing his understanding of discipline, which he famously defined as doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. Tyson's style was a unique mix of offense and defense, built on the peekaboo technique D'Amato taught him. With this style, Tyson could move seamlessly between attacking and evading, leaving his opponents dazed and unable to predict his next move. Tyson's presence in the ring alone could intimidate even the toughest fighters. He knew how to use fear to his advantage. But Tyson's life wasn't without its battles. Fame brought its share of pressures, and Tyson often found himself struggling to balance his public image with personal turmoil. Legal issues, personal conflicts, and the constant demands of his career took a toll on his focus. In 1992, Tyson was convicted of rape, a tragic fall that saw him serving 6 years in prison. This period marked a turning point in his life and career. While fans struggled to reconcile their admiration with this new reality, Tyson emerged from prison determined to continue fighting. Though his later career would include more setbacks, Tyson never stopped challenging himself. He returned to the ring, facing some of the sport's greatest fighters, including Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis. However, his rivalry with Holyfield became infamous in 1997 when Tyson, frustrated and losing, bit Holyfield's ear. This controversial act led to his disqualification, but also demonstrated the intensity that had driven Tyson his entire life. His message remained clear. He was never a fighter to be underestimated. Despite these public controversies, Tyson remained unapologetically himself. He insisted on respect and wasn't afraid to voice his anger against media criticism. His vulnerability, his humanity made him relatable even at his toughest moments. Tyson never pretended to be perfect. He openly shared the inner battles he faced, admitting to his need for love and respect. His honesty drew people to him, revealing a side of Tyson that went beyond the Iron Mike persona. As Tyson's career continued into the 2000s, he faced even more challenges. The 2002 fight against Lennox Lewis ended in a knockout loss, marking the end of his reign. Despite these defeats, Tyson's legacy remained intact. Even when he lost, he was still viewed as a champion, a testament to his resilience and the sheer force of his presence. Years after his final professional fight, Tyson has found a new peace in life. No longer the fearsome young fighter, he has embraced a more introspective lifestyle, turning to acting, comedy, podcasting, and even launching a cannabis business. Tyson has reinvented himself, offering wisdom from his experiences to a new generation of fans. But the fighter inside him is still present. Even now, he holds a belief that he can take on any man in the ring, an undiminished spirit that refuses to be extinguished. This fight against Jake Paul, however, isn't about adding to his trophy collection. It's a final statement, a way to honor the sport that gave him everything and to give his fans a proper goodbye. Tyson's career was never just about titles or knockouts. It was about his willingness to keep going, to face whatever came his way with the heart of a champion. As he steps into the ring for what may be his last fight, every move he makes is a reminder of the man he once was, a fighter who became a symbol of resilience and unbreakable will. Boxing has seen countless champions, but Tyson's story remains unique. He wasn't just fighting opponents, he was fighting life itself, using boxing as a means to survive and to grow. The world is eager to witness his final stand. Tyson's journey has been one of incredible highs and devastating lows, but through it all, he has remained true to himself. Now, with one final fight ahead, he has a chance to end his career on his own terms. In a world where athletes often fade into obscurity, Tyson's legacy is cemented not only by his victories, but by his relentless spirit. This final match isn't just a fight, it's a celebration of everything he's achieved and everything he's endured. For Tyson's fans, this is a chance to see their hero in action one last time, to remember the man who redefined the sport of boxing and captured the world's imagination. In his own words, Tyson doesn't just fight for himself, he fights for everyone who has supported him through the years. This fight isn't about proving he's still the best, it's about giving fans a moment to honor the legend he has become. As the fight draws near, Tyson's legacy is crystal clear. This isn't about chasing lost glory or proving a point. It's about ending on a high note, surrounded by family, fans, and the memories of a lifetime spent in the ring. His story, from the mean streets of Brooklyn to becoming the youngest heavyweight champion, is one of resilience, courage, and indomitable will. While the night may be bittersweet, it's a moment to celebrate Tyson's impact on boxing. His power, his unrelenting drive, and his unbreakable spirit have left an indelible mark on the sport. And while this may be a final goodbye in the ring, his legacy will continue to inspire future fighters for generations to come. In this final fight, Tyson is not just boxing, he's paying tribute to everyone who believed in him. For a legend like Tyson, this farewell is more than just a match. It's a testament to a career that has changed the world of boxing forever. Tyson's story is one of relentless drive and resilience, an enduring reminder that greatness isn't only about winning, but also about never giving up. As he prepares for his last round, Tyson's fans and the world watch, ready to cheer him on one final time.